Dividing by 6 with remainders instruction. Hello, my name is Sarah. Thank you for joining me for this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to divide by 6 with remainders. You will need a whiteboard, a piece of paper, or the handout available with this lesson, and something to write with. Let's get started. Please note that we're going to answer all of these problems together. If at any time you'd like to try them on your own, you may pause the video to do so. Let's begin. Please copy this down. 7,168 divided by 6. We're going to begin by looking at the first number, which is 7. Let's count by 6 until we get to 7. 6, 12. We can only fit one 6 in 7. So we'll put a 1 above the 7 and add 3 zeros. And then we'll multiply. 6 times 1 is 6. And then we'll add the 3 zeros to subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 6 minus 0 is 6. 1 minus 0 is 1. And 7 minus 6 is 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it's time to divide again. We'll look at the first one, which is less than 6, so we look at the number next to it. We'll count by 6 until we get to 11. Let's count. 6, 12. Again, only one 6 can fit. So we'll put a 1 on top, along with 2 zeros, and then we'll multiply. 6 times 1 is 6, then we add the 2 zeros, and then it's time to subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8, 6 minus 0 is 6, and then 11 minus 6 is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now it's time to divide again. We'll look at the 5, which is less than 6. So that means we'll look at the number next to it, which is 6. We'll count by 6 until we get as close as we can to 56 without going over. Let's count. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. 60 is too high, so we stop at 54. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll put a 9 directly up above with a 0 as a placeholder. I'm going to rewrite 568 so I can subtract. 6 times 9 is 54. Then we add the 0, and then we subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 6 minus 4 is 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then 5 minus 5 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now we'll divide one more time. 2 is less than 6, so we can look next door at the 8. We'll count by 6 until we get to 28. Let's count. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. 30 is too high, so we'll stop at 24. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put that 4 directly above the very last place value. 6 times 4 is 24, so that's what we'll subtract. Now we'll subtract 8 minus 4. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And then 2 minus 2 is nothing, so we can ignore it. This means that our answer is 1,194, which is what we have up here, with a remainder of 4, which is what's left over down here. So 1,194, remainder 4 is our answer. Be sure to check your work. Our next problem is 974 divided by 6. We'll begin by looking at the 9. Let's count by 6. 6, 12. That's too high, so we stop at 1, 6. We'll put a 1 on top, along with 2 zeros, and then we multiply. 6 times 1 is 6, and then we add the 2 zeros. Then it's time to subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4, 7 minus 0 is 7, and then 9 minus 6 is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now it's time to divide again. We'll look first at the 3. 3 is less than 6, so it means we need to look at the number next to it, which is 7. We'll look at 37. Let's count by 6 to get as close as we can to 37 without going over. Let's count. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. That's too high, so we stop at 36. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes. We'll put a 6 on top along with a 0, and then we multiply. 6 times 6 is 36. Then we add the 0. Then it's time to subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 3 minus 3 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now it's time to divide again. We'll look at the 1. 1 is less than 6, so we'll look to the number next to it. 4. We'll count by 6 until we get as close as we can to 14 without going over. 6, 12, 18. That's too high, so we stop at 12. That's 1, 2 sixes. We'll put that 2 directly above. I'm going to rewrite the 14 because I ran out of room. And then I'm going to multiply. 6 times 2 is 12. And then it's time to subtract. 4 minus 2 is 4, 3, 2. And then 1 minus 1 is nothing, so we can ignore it. This means that our answer is 162, remainder 2. Well done. Be sure to check your work. In this lesson, we learned how to divide by 6 with remainders. Thank you for following along.